Corner cupboard. There's a cheerleader upholstered. Another painting. On the far wall we have a few pictures hanging. This one was painted and is of the farm. Let me zoom in on that a little bit. You can see some other paintings on the wall. The entrance out to the porch. We'll walk through my office here. Here's mostly a room used as an office. The floors are cherry wood. Lita took the plaster off these walls, and if you see, she did an excellent job of taking the plaster off and also grouting the walls. Many hours spent here on some computer work. Okay, this is the entrance out to what was actually the kitchen when we first moved in. It is now the laundry area. We moved the kitchen, and I'll show that to you later. We made a laundry room and a bathroom out of this. This is the existing bathroom, shower, and other bathroom items. We now go out to the porch, beautiful porch. Okay, all windows. Shutters were placed in here by us. Pan around the porch area. It's a long porch. Many hours of enjoyment out here. There's a wood fireplace that we use. Let me just paint in on that a little bit. This is actually added on. The original home ended right here. These doors, these were outside doors. There's oak floor out here, random, and radiators all along the walls. Walk through here. That door goes out to the summer kitchen. I'll also take you through the living room. We have some pictures hanging here from the kids when they were in their various activities and some vacation shots. Give you a close-up here of a famous couple who will be getting married someday. This window actually goes into the living room that we were in. We actually walked in a circle around here. We're back into the living room area. We'll now go out in the kitchen. Here's the kitchen area. Notice the ceilings. These ceilings were from a barn that burned down. Had them finished. Put them in personally. Notice the beautiful cabinets and this light. I'll zoom in on that. Isn't that gorgeous light? And the tables and chairs, and especially this floor, which is dark and light oak. This whole section was added by us. This cabinet that you see here was built. We had someone build that for us, especially for that location. Here's a walk-in fireplace. This particular fireplace was actually a bathroom. When we walked in, it had doors on the front of it. We converted it back into an original walk-in fireplace. People before us had it converted into a bathroom. You can ask me about that if you want to know more information. We're now looking here at a dry sink that we purchased, and here's a cherry table. You notice this door here. This is called the Cross and Bible door. It's actually an antique door, and has no nails in at all, put together with wood pegs. This window and this door go back out on the porch that we were on earlier. We should show you the cabinet here. This is where Lita keeps a good deal of her canned stuff, and if you look in there, you'll see that this is always filled up with a variety of canned goods that the kids were able to eat on a regular basis. We also took and put Crocs along the top of the kitchen here. If you look around, you'll see those. This is a hobby that we had, collecting them when they were reasonably priced. You'll also see the tile along the back of the counter here. That tile was actually ceramic tile we had placed in. This is a trap door down into the crawl space underneath the floor, and here's a beautiful, absolutely beautiful strip that we bought specifically for this spot in the kitchen. This here we keep going all winter, and it's a coal stove basically. Certainly an antique. Many hours of enjoyment from that. Now walking back into the front room, go up the steps. As we go up the steps, these are, I think, called butterfly steps. I'm not sure about that, but this is at the top of the steps. We've decided to hang pictures here of the family. The walls have a burlap coating on them and made it fairly easy to do so. We have a picture here of a girl in a bucket, actually a crock. And we have various other shots here of people who you will recognize. There's the phone ringing. There's another individual. And another individual. Looks like Tara. Focus in, you'll notice who these people are. Well, now who could that be? Let's take a closer look at that individual here. A smiley fellow. And again, some other individuals. Guess who? Okay, we walk through here now, and this goes around here. Here's the bathroom. This is refinished also. Notice the stonework. Isn't it beautiful? This is just a joy going to the bathroom in here. See the wood ceiling, open beam, and look at that. Oh my goodness, is that nice? And then we go through here. These are pine floors here. And we look through here. Here's a room, one of the bedrooms. Here's another room. Phone rings again. That's our phone ringing. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? And then we look around in here. I want you to notice one thing in this room. Again, pine floors. Two little animals that we keep in here. Don't eat much. Guard dogs. And then we have a beautiful quilt. Take a look at that quilt. This is a Lita quilt. Beautiful design. And I'll show you another one if you think that's something. Here we go. Back again, and then here's our bedroom. If you look through here, you see another Lita quilt. There are quite a few of them around. This is also a lovely quilt. Here are some more pictures on the wall. Lita painted some of these. I think 2 of them. And that third one is, who knows what, but these doors go outside. You can actually go on the back porch. The closet area. Take a look in there. And again, this whole second floor is open beam ceiling all over. We will now go up on the 3rd floor. Okay, I'd like to show you outside here. Quite as we look out the front across to the garage. Let's go up here. It's questionable how much of this we'll get based on the fact that the light's very poor up here. We might have to take this over again. Again, stone exposed. And this is basically where most of our children spent some time up here. It's a lovely 3rd floor. All that cabinetry, built-in bunk beds, all that is cherry wood. And the exposed ceilings look beautiful. They're plastered in between the original beams. And if you notice, here's some original beam work. Tara is currently up here now sleeping. She's the only one, so she has a large bedroom. Ooh, no counterfeit money. Big bucks. And then you notice this here is Tara's area. Very neatly kept. Not sure why. That's an interesting collection of Tara stuff. And then, there's a mirror she can look in. Walk along through here and we'll go back down the stairs. Again, all original wood and exposed stonework. Down the steps. Go over, then go down these steps. Now what we're going to do here is go up on in the area above the kitchen. And I'll just take you up there and take a look. This is this part here was original, but completely redone. All of this wall was rebuilt, floors reinstalled, and rug is basically up here on both floors in both rooms. This is an add-on when we added the kitchen on. This is part of the add-on area. This was used basically by the boys of the family after they get old enough. They spend their time over here. It is not part of the original, or it's not joined to the original house except by those stairs. And there's also a bathroom up here. Here are two doors that Ted Rabinow built. A master craftsman. Just did a superb job. Never thought he'd be able to do that kind of work. And here's the bathroom. Okay. And that lovely little bit less glamorous than most, but certainly workable. And now we'll go down the steps. This looks out to our backyard. The light will be here, but this is the back of the place. Down here. Here's Lita sewing things. She's something.
Oh, she's something. Let me show you the quilts.
Making another quilt. One of the famous Lita quilts. Look at this. Here it is on the floor before our very eyes.
Want to see them?
Alright, here we go. We'll open it up a little more. Show all of its beauty.
See all of its beauty?
Years of work.
2 weeks of work. Pretty petals around the edge. Her new day bed.
Okay. None of that got. Okay. Hold on a
The
minute.
tower for her new day bed.
Open it up a little more.
Use the scraps from the other one. Have it
Wait a
up
minute,
left.
I'll zoom in on that a little bit.
This is called the Storm at Sea.
Looks just like a storm. You can see easily why they called it that.
And for more scraps, we did these. This is called Summer Stars.
That makes a little more sense. And there's our piano, player piano. Here's our stove. Just in case, I'll show you the inside of that.
Not that stove.
Pretty nice, huh?
No. Did you show them the laundry room? Tell them that was your little kitchen.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're outside the house now, and you'll hear the wind in the mic. It's a windy day. And I'm going to walk around the property and just show you. Here's the garden that we moved to the top of the property line and put the barbed wire around it, so no prisoners can get in and steal our vegetables. The pool. I'm just going to show you the back of the house. Walk along here. Excuse me how bumpy it is. Very cold day. Winter day. This is the outside of the back of the home. Third floor roof, air conditioner on the third floor. There's the doors to our bedroom. Notice those if you looked at the inside of the house. Here's a pump and a well right here, fairly deep. Pan around out back here. Not so beautiful in the winter time. Let's take a walk to the edge of the property, line out back, and I'll show you. Right over here is great deer hunting woods. Ted spent many hours here. Some serious hunting. In fact, here's a product of his hunting. You'll probably wonder as you look down there what that is sitting in the field. I'll explain that. That is a shooting gallery. Many bullets have been plowed into the earth down there. If anybody would plant any food there, they probably have lead poisoning. The woods out back. Again, the garden. Walk through here. Some old wood we never got cut quite adequately. A great old truck. The pump for the pool. Some evergreens that were planted just as young trees when we moved in. Take a look at them now. Unbelievable. This is the woods down below our home. I'm hoping we can do this also as we get some summer growth. Back of the barn. Right at this location was a little home Todd built that burned it down. Good exercise for Todd and Ted. And the fine art of building and the fine art of burning things. This is the backyard here. We had some of our animals. And there's our turkey chicken pen. There's our old garden. That's where we just spent many hours growing food so this family could eat. We'd all be dead if it wouldn't be for her, no question about it. Back of the barn. This, we since took a fence down here. There was a fence located here. And in this area we've had all kinds of animals. Cows, pigs, lambs, you name it. Beautiful old oak tree. Looks like it's in trouble, but I'm sure it'll be here another 100 years. Nobody decides to cut it down. Again, some small trees. Small trees, but big now. We circled around the complete barn. I'm going to try to go inside. I don't think this can get well, but let's take a look and see. Oh, maybe better than you think. We'll give it a try. I doubt very much. Let me turn this on. There we go. This is where we had the cow. Here. So to give you an idea, we had some pigs over in here. Pretty old material right here. Part of the original barn. Our children spend a lot of time down here feeding animals and being part of a sort of a farm life that I think is real good for them. Recording.
My bubbles.